we're jumping into the Eagles. I think this is like a first time reaction for me. Um, the Eagles, one of these nights. I don't think I've ever heard this track. If I have, I will let you know. But I have like a 95% of on myself that I've never heard this one before. Right? So the song was recommended by my Patreon. So I'm happy to kind of jump in and see what we're gonna expect here. The intro. Okay.
One of these nights, one of these crazy old nights, we're gonna find out, pretty mama, what turns on your lights. The full moon is calling, the fever is high, and the wicked wind whispers and moans. You got your demons, you got desires, but I got a few of my own. Ooh, someone to be kind to in between the dark and the light. Ooh, coming right behind you, swear I'm gonna find you one of these nights. One of these dreams, one of these lost and lonely dreams now. We're gonna find one.
Uh-huh. Marty, that's a good recommendation. Marty, you're killing it with this recommendation game, man. From the inception where I heard that introduction, I was like, okay, hold on. This is gonna be good. The Eagles, alright, I'm looking out for you. I'm looking out for you. This is like, ooh. Are all their music like this? Because I'm interested. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. Man. Man. What's boy saying? Can you hear a hint of country? Of course, I can hear a hint of country. I could hear the guitar. Like, I, definitely, man. Legendary, man. I'm being introduced to some really cool bands. What? Of course, I'm listening to that guitar. Yo, yo, what in the world? Man, I've been missing some good music. Oh,
These lost and lonely dreams now. We're gonna find one, one that really screams. I've been searching for the daughter of the devil himself. I've been searching for an angel in white. I've been waiting for a woman who's a little bold, and I can feel her, but she's nowhere inside. I've been searching for the daughter of the devil himself. I've been searching for an angel in white. I've been waiting for a woman who's a little bold, and I can feel her, but she's nowhere inside. I've been searching for the daughter of the devil himself. I've been searching for a woman who's a little bold, and I can feel her, but she's nowhere inside.
That was quite enjoyable. I just love that guitar solo, I want to call it. Was the guitar solo that we just had there? Ooh, ooh, I need to listen to the song again. Ooh, I need to listen to the song again because this is just. I'm enjoying the instruments a lot. It's very exciting. It's very like energetic. I'm feeling so much um passion. I'm feeling so much passion, and I keep staring at the album, staring at the song cover, man. Like I can't look away. Oh, this was good, Marty. This was a good pick. My gosh. When did the Eagles kind of come out? Yeah, that's what I want to say. It is Marty saying that this goes so hard reminded a bit of September B by Earth, Wind and Fire. I do love me some Earth, Wind and Fire. Earth, Wind and Fire has some really good songs. Oh my gosh. They're like one of my favorite bands to kind of listen to, but I only like know a few of their popular ones. Um I love funky songs. I love me some funky and disco. And it has the funk, it has the rock, it has the flavor of like a little bit of country, and it's like they put it together and they kind of just like, there you go. And I'm loving all of this. This blend is what is kind of catching me, you know. Ooh. Um, Marty says I don't know if all of their songs are like this, but another one I really like by them is I can tell you why if you want to check it out. We don't have time, maybe at the next live. We could definitely check this out when we're doing another live reactions where people can bring in um, their their recommendations. Um, so Boyd is saying, Monica, you have a long Eagles rabbit hole to enter. Oof, oh my gosh. There's so many bands, and there's just one of me. There's so many bands, and there's just one of me. Oh my god. Um, Don Felder or Fielder on lead with Joe Walsh. Okay, Don Felder and Joe Walsh are lead guitarists. 1971 is the Eagles' breakout year. The Eagles also touched R&B. The Eagles touched R&B. That is. So they touched country. They touched R&B. They're a little bit funky, and they're just quite enjoyable to me. Y'all like how that rhyme? I'm very good with words. The Eagles. I can't tell you why there's R&B. I I'm just waiting. The bass player sings. I can't tell you why. All right, we'll definitely have to check out I Can't Tell You Why at another live reaction because I'm just intrigued. I'm intrigued. They do seem like their whole creative process is something I would just genuinely enjoy, especially like the output, the element of the whatever they work on. Definitely liking that a lot. Um, Something about this picture though, it's just everything else. If you notice, it's like I don't know. Let me try to pull it up a little bit more. Hold on. Yeah, like if you look at it, it's like it's just you can only kind of pay attention to that. The sides are just so black and the creative process is just like this is what we want you to focus on. You see the eagles at the top and arts of I can't even read that, but like this is just very interesting. Very interesting. I just need to know a little, learn a little bit more about them. Um, why, whys, and the hows and the wheres. Yeah, let's continue with this reaction.
In between the dark and the light, coming right behind you. Swear I'm gonna find you. Get you, baby, one of these nights. One of these nights. Ooh, 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 ooh. One of these nights.
One of these nights. Oh my gosh. You see that? When I mentioned that the Eagles, they look at their display picture on YouTube. It's literally the cranium. I want to say cranium. It's like the whole head of ouch, the whole head of an eagle. Very interesting. I feel like some of their music are more on the darker side. Am I correct? This song kind of talked about a whole lot of things, which is basically, I need to look at the lyric version of the song. It's very intriguing. But what I wanted to talk about that I noticed early on in the song is when the vocals came together, like the harmonization part. Ooh, I did not expect to hear that harmonization, so I was just caught off guard with that. And I just really love, of course, the guitar, of course, how everything blended so well together. When I listened to it, I just thought this is like this is definitely a little funky, a little rock and roll, and a little bit of country mixed. So I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed everything that that song had to offer. It was like a new kind of experience, having a new band. And then I realized, like, I listened to a lot of bands so far, and none of the bands that I've listened to kind of sound similar in a way, you know? Um, it's like I could separate all of them. I could classify all of them. I could compartmentalize all of them. I know that this is how I would expect the Beatles to sound, and then sometimes I come across music that, oh, I did not know the Beatles touched this, or oh, I did not know Pink Floyd sang this, but you could see their whole creative process within the song once you kind of identify them within it. Um, so Boyd says there is one Eagles song that you heard in your life, but you just didn't know it was the Eagles. Their Hotel California is legendary. California needs to be dedicated 20-minute reaction. Hotel California? Hotel California. Hotel California. Hotel California. Hotel California? Let me just Google this real quick. I feel like I know a song called Hotel California. It's just, I can't remember how it goes. Can I just sneak peek? Just a sneak peek. Oh, y'all, I know the song. I know the song. 5 seconds only. I did. I heard ton, and I heard the drum go ton ton, and I figured out who it was. Yeah, I did hear that song. Hotel California has Beatle level lyrical interpretation, so you must save it for a dedicated reaction. My next request is Chicago and their song Beginnings. Haha, I know the song. Hotel California. I know that song. I just couldn't remember. You know. Mhm. Marty says she agrees. I definitely heard that one. Yeah, I just didn't know the Eagles sang it. I just didn't know. Oh my gosh. Like, the drummer sings Hotel California. Like, I don't know much about it. I agree. I heard the song before because like it was a popular song like early in the 2000s, and I think people used to be singing that song everywhere. But I've not seen the music video, and I don't know which one of the Eagles sang it. I didn't even know the Eagles sang it. That is crazy. All right, so we're gonna have a dedicated reaction for the that specific song.